Welcome back to this week's Tuesday Tip with Tom. In this episode, we're going to cover two methodologies to change the MIME types allowed for uploaded files inside ExpressionEngine. Let's jump on in. All right, so for starters here, you'll notice that I have a demo file upload directory. And if I go here and I take a meeting invite and I just drag it in, what you'll notice is that it's not allowed to be uploaded. All right, so let's take a peek at the directory. All right, so if we go down here to allowed file types, what you'll notice is image and document are currently set. And that's probably pretty accurate. In this case, what's going on is the MIME type for ICS is not allowed in the ExpressionEngine core. So there's two quick ways that we could add this to the ExpressionEngine core. The first is in your default config file. If we go over here to our IDE, we go to config, we go down to the bottom here, we can simply just paste in the MIME whitelist additions, and this will allow new types of MIMEs to be added. So if you don't know what file type, or what MIME type rather, your file is, you can easily just Google your file extension, and Google will usually give you the MIME type back. All right, so this here is what the MIME type is for the ICS file. If we go ahead and hit save here, and now we come in here, and we go back to our demo directory, and we drag this in. What you'll notice is, oh, it's still not allowed. This is good to view real quick. It's still not allowed because it really doesn't know when you add it via this config file what type of document it is. So in this case, if we change this to all file types, hit Command S to save, go back to demo, and upload our file, now it will upload as intended. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll delete this real quick. All right, so it's deleted. We're gonna go ahead and back this out of our config file, save that. Now, just to show that it's failing again, we'll upload it. You'll see that it's failing. Perfect. All right, so another way to do this is to go into your IDE again. We'll close this. And a lot of people don't know this, but in ExpressionEngine in the core, you can go to EE, ExpressionEngine, Config, and in here, there's several different config options. Today, we're gonna take a look at this mimes.php. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna copy this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our user config, and we're gonna do a new file, and we'll call it mimes.php. And we'll save it right there. And now we'll paste this in. So this file is actually gonna act as an override to the core file. So in this case, what we can do is, you'll notice in docs, I already have it commented out here. I can comment this in, the text calendar, and it will show up under the doc option now. So each of the first level array elements, if you will, array keys, are going to line up with your image, document, archive, audio, and video. So in this case, we've added the ICS type to the doc option, and that's already set on the directory. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not. Let's go ahead and change it to document here. We'll save it. We'll hit demo, come back here, and now if I drag this in, you'll notice that it uploads as intended. So if you ever needed to really limit or restrict the types of file uploads that you wanted a given upload directory to have or site to have, you could delete almost everything in here, or you could create a new option. So you could do something like, small. And the idea here is that this would be a very small, limited amount of files that can be uploaded. It's going to be a comma here, I believe. All right, and for our use case, we could actually just allow this right here. Go ahead and delete that. Come up here. So instead of small, we just call this ICS, so it's a little bit more descriptive. All right, so now if we come here and we go to demo, look at our thing here, we can see type ICS over the allowed file types. If you click this on a given file upload directory, this would effectively limit that directory and be able to only upload the ICS file types. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday Tip with Tom. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below.